Port Charles, NY. After 6 months in a coma, Maxie Jones is awake, back home, and already facing the emotional tsunami of catching up on a life that moved on without her. Meanwhile, the tension at the PCPD reaches a boiling point as Michael Corinthos faces damning new evidence, and a long-distance relationship hits a worrying snag. Awakening to a new reality. Maxie, Kirsten Storms, has finally returned to her family, and the reunion was everything fans hoped for, filled with tears, embraces, and the miraculous sight of her walking through the door. Having Nathan by her side again is a dream come true, but the joy is complicated by the stark reality that 6 months of life have happened in the blink of her eye. Sources close to the character say the adjustment is proving to be overwhelming. While her loved have lived through months of drama, heartbreak, and change, Maxie is still cognitively and emotionally stuck in the recent past. With Lulu, Alexa Havens, doing their best to help her bridge the gap, Monday's episode will find Maxie struggling to process the sheer volume of information and emotion coming at her all at once. Michael's fury unleashed. Down at the PCPD, Michael Corinthos' Chad duel is finding it harder than ever to keep his composure. Already under immense pressure from Drew Quartermain's shooting and the subsequent investigation, Michael finds himself in an interrogation room facing a shocking accusation. A key to Drew's house has been found on his keychain. Michael knows he didn't put it there, but the discovery is the final straw. The news that his son, Wiley, Viren Weaver, saw his roommate, Detective Chase, in possession of those keys only fuels his rage. Unaware that his wife, Willow, Caitlin McMullen, is the one who planted the key to frame Chase, Michael is convinced the detective living under his roof is out to get him. With his children safely with Willow, the gloves are off. Monday, Michael's simmering anger is expected to finally boil over, and those in the interrogation room with him may be on the receiving end of his full, unfiltered wrath. A promise made. Amidst the chaos at the PCPD, Detective Dominic Falconeri, Dominic Somprogna, is seen making a solemn promise. Spoilers are keeping the recipient of this vow under wraps, leaving fans to speculate. Could he be making a pledge to Michael, offering his support as a brother-in-law and fellow cop? Or is this pledge meant for someone else entirely, perhaps related to his ongoing duties, his family, or the fallout from the shooting? Alexis's gut feeling. Over with Alexis Davis, skepticism is brewing, with her plate full, caring for Scout, being urged by Laura to fill Drew's congressional seat, and processing her troubling visit with a blinking, paralyzed Drew. Alexis is one of the few people who knows the truth. Willow shot Drew twice. Her growing skepticism could be directed at any number of targets. Is she starting to question Willow's true motives as the woman campaigns for the same job? Or does her reporter's instinct tell her that the frame-up of Chase is too neat and tidy? Finally, Gio and Jocelyn share a conversation that hints at trouble in Gio's relationship. His girlfriend, Emma, left Port Charles to break the news of Anna's declining mental health to her mother in person before potentially visiting Anna at a facility in France. Emma insisted on making the difficult journey alone. Now, with no word from her since she left, Gio is turning to Jocelyn for a talk about his absent girlfriend. The discussion suggests Gio is feeling insecure and worried about the state of their young love, fearing that distance and emotional turmoil may be taking a toll on their young love.